how we hot down and just break up, hot down and let it stay, hot again and force through, time hot down and force through, hot again, ready for slow match. Slow, slow, position, inward, outward, forward, Ambazonians, I salute everybody where they come just now for Rebel TV. Oh, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. If you watch this particular show for today, you've been a rebel. I want to thank everybody where they come on board. I greet every mommy, papa, brother, sister, uncle. The one with for oversight for Ambazonia at the salute wona as una the camp who can join we on Rebel TV live. Ambazonians, una sabi say we for Rebel TV would do things the rebel way. And I want to thank all my fellow viewers, especially as with the broadcast for ACN TV and direct. That means say now so just now with the broadcast for ACN TV. The main page will stream through. That means it will pass through some page for come for ACN TV na Bui ADF Bui Brigade. I want to thank all those who did for Bui Brigade ADF Bui Brigade page. Thank you for giving me the logon for come through that page so that my technician stream we on ACN TV live. That means if you watch we for ADF Bui Brigade, or you watch we at the same time for ACN TV for Facebook Live. The primary page would focus on now the ACN TV. So whatever way you watch we from, I don't get a problem with that. Thank you very much, admin, for making this particularly possible. I hear we are also broadcasting live on YouTube. Thank you very much. The struggle today is very pregnant and it must deliver. Also, I want to thank everyone with the day for Ground Zero, where they watch we on satellite TV. Very important for me for mention, and because satellite TV is one of the most innovative tools where they reach down to Ground Zero. Today I get a couple of very, very crude videos for show and for owner. And these videos, it show what boys then with the bill fully and successfully armed against La République du Cameroon. I will also touch a little bit on our Biafra brothers They be very, very welcoming. One of our best collaborators in the fight against global terrorism, especially the terrorism exported by La République du Cameroon and Nigeria into Ambazonia and Biafra, respectively. I want to thank our Biafran brothers for fighting and staving off terrorism, fencing off terrorism from the fringes or from the borders. Today, I will start off by thanking all my followers with the Devo comment section, both in the ADF Bui Brigade page and also the ACN TV. But before then, I want to take time for thank everybody. I want to encourage everybody for share this particular broadcast massively. Please, if you join, just start share the broadcast farther afield. I believe my sound quality be 100 on 100%. We are broadcasting on high definition TV, HD TV, and my camera also be wonderful. Thank you very much, Sylvie Berto. CV Berto, thank you very much, CV Berto. I want great chair, I the see chair, oh, Mancon people them. Hey, their names, Mancon and Bafut. I the see chair. Yes, some person named Mami born again say chair. Thank you very much, Chete, for watching. Doro Boss, thank you very much. Another Mancon boy. Nano say Ayaba tuna Mancon. Yeah, name for human being Ayaba. Cho Lucas. I the give person name say Lucas. Small picking, so you can say baby Lucas, no cry, yo. Baby Lucas, no cry. Alright! They give me that kind of name at the change when I don't big. I just call these names, them what they do for here. I just see a lot of Mancon names. Ashu Bazil, thank you very much. Connie Cool. Oh, Connie Cool, thank you. I spoke with you yesterday. Thank you very much, Connie Cool. Our latest Fulbright scholar in the world. Thank you very much, Connie Cool. After this, we shall talk. He is taking after my footsteps. When I know I've been a Fulbright scholar as well. Thank you very much, Connie Cool, who comes from Cameroon as a Fulbright scholar into the United States of America. That is the most prestigious scholarship in the world, the most competitive scholarship in the world. And I want to thank Connie Cool, his name is Cornelius, for the great, wonderful, academic, prolific excellence we don't exhibit them back in Africa. For you to be eligible to be sponsored by the U.S. government in the United States of America. Connie Cool, please do inspire others with your knowledge. Choboy Amber, thank you very much. Kevin Dubuisi from Biafra, thank you very much. Kevin Dubuisi from Biafra. You remind me about the Dubuisi, the actor Dubuisi. I don't forget other name, Dubuisi. Thank you very much. Florence Wilkins, very wicked woman. Thank you very much. Wicked Florence, thank you. Florence Wilkins, Wicked. Kenneth Kati, thank you very much. And he says, we Moyuka people, them, would they hot, our head the hot. Yes, I see all of them when they come on for watch. Manu Birdman, thank you very much. I'm also on the ACN TV page. Make us, not the ACN TV, the ADF Bui. I see a lot of people. I am ADF Bui, watching from ADF Bui page. Thank you very much. Chomi Million, thank you very much. Someone says, Wuna share. I beg, make Wuna share this particular broadcast as we'll be about for start in the next few minutes. So I still call names so that make everybody punch the share button, please. Do punch the share button. Once you punch the share button, you go invite other people for share. Share in your WhatsApp group, share in your Facebook pages or whatever. They run Banwe. Wali on the move. Thank you very much, Mama Wali. Wonderful woman, a woman of high political protuberances, a woman of high political a woman of high labradoritic formations. Thank you very much, Wali on the move. Mazi Chidumbem, thank you very much. He says, we must continue. Mazi, thank you very much, Mazi Chidumbem. Oh, our Biafran brothers and sisters, you're welcome on board. Samuel Aye, thank you very much. Ifeanyi Nwora, thank you very much. Ifeanyi Nwora, he says, all we must hail Ambazonia and Biafra. And that is coming from Ifeanyi Nwora. Ekwenso romancia mami wata. Ekwenso romancia mami wata. Ekwensu romancia mami wata. Thank you very much, Ifeanyi. I see everybody with a different comment section. Today, I go talk for Pidgin English because nobody say I know if you talk for French or I know if you talk for English. But because say our Biafran brothers, I want to tell una this message, make it go directly. Some people they say the Ambazonia pigeon find past the Biafra pigeon. Others they say no, the Biafra pigeon find past the Ambazonia pigeon. That competition don't always day, especially with jollof rice. Who cooks the best jollof rice? If na Ambazonia, they cook the best jollof rice or Biafra. But I believe say Ambazonians they get the best jollof rice. Ambazonians, I want to start off by thanking all my supporters. Una sabi scandals, fake news, fake people who come from within to destroy Tapang Ivo. Ambazonians, una all know these things, don't even think what we talk about. Amen. I want just to respond just briefly and maybe to whom it may concern. When you spend your time talking about Tapang Ivo Tanku, where you get the Pekin for inside United States, please always remember, say at the breastfeed the Pekin where you abandon them. Make I repeat again. When you spend your time, you talk about Papa, where he take care for Pekin since where Pekin still be baby. Where now he change diapers and he say try for see how if you run Ambazonia. I beg make una understand say I no get time. Are they be the one way they cook for Pekin? I dey wash them, I dey wear the diapers. Now me I dey put them for bed, it go sleep. I dey wake up, I dey pray with them. I dey make sure say I take it go for play. For the past years, it not be easy for this United States. So when some people they get mental problems, they exhibit them for Facebook, I don't get time for respond to those people. But I want to tell you, I say this revolution, people that they do a lot of sacrifices, both from their family lives, their personal lives, their academic lives, it be very important. Because sometimes when I see say with the joker she don't for here, they talk for 2 hours, 3 hours. But when I don't know the workload, we'll get them for back, especially me, Tapang Ivo Tanku, when I don't know the workload. So Ambazonians will be very inclusive. We are fighting for the protection of humanity. We are fighting to advance democracy and the rule of law. Meanwhile, we are also fighting to have our kids feed on daily basis, as well as we are providing to other kids across the world, including Nigeria, our refugees. So we'll not get time for the response for idiots, whether they exhibit madness and immaturity on Facebook, but won't tell people then say what a woman can do, a man can do more better. And I've been at one example for sure to the world. Say me one for the entire United States without any blood lineage, not any support from anyone, can be able to raise a son. It's waited 3 years and it turned 4 for October. They born a few minutes after October 1. I want to thank una all for the great support, the great achievements. They go continue for scandalize una name for fake news. But una stay focused. This is part of the revolutionary train. Una they go through the desert, expect to receive snakes, scorpions. Una expect to get snake bites. Even the Egyptians or the Israelites, when they were passing through the Red Sea, passing through the desert, they had snake bites to the point where Moses, if we get to cure them. So this snake bites the way that they come across we in this revolutionary path. We've seen it in the biblical days. We are seeing it in our revolutionary days. Please ignore distractions. Ignore distractions. Tapang Ivo, your leader, is heavily and happily fine and happily living with someone special and the most special living agent in this particular world. I am a happy man. I want to thank all when I don't see una support, una encouragement, but I want just throw this small one so that I may lighten una up. I see the devil has also created enemies. I see even some people then within the ADF and AGOVC, they have gone and created friendship with immature human beings who come and exhibit immaturity in public, scandalizing people's names, just running down, trying to side with La République du Cameroon to locate where Tapang is so that tomorrow when I say they don't kill Tapang for United States. We know all of those games. Please stay away from them. If it acts like an enemy, it creeps like an enemy, it barks like an enemy, it types like an enemy, it speaks like an enemy, it is an enemy. Stay away from them. Please stay focused. Please stay very focused. Tomorrow na Women's Day. And I want to tell you, no be all mothers, na mothers. No be all women wey carry belle, carry pikin for inside belle, na mother. And no be any woman, no be all women where they born pikin na mothers. Even the one the way they don't get pikin, they still be mothers. And they still even be good mothers past the one where they even get pikin. Tomorrow na Women's Day, I want to tell una say make una stay really focused. Some men them I go even give them award on Women's Day because they don't do wonderful job past even people where they carry pikin for inside the belly. This is a fact. Some men them, they don't do a wonderful job as mothers, past even the one where they carry pikin inside the belly. So make una stay away from all those distractions, but I want to take time for greet everybody. Una sabi when they talk. I want to take time for greet everybody where they see the truth and they speak the truth. As I speak right now, for more than how many years my pikin is there with me. Now me I dey wash them, I dey breastfeed them, I dey cook, I dey do everything they provide. Not even a single dime from anybody. Una sabi what they talk from anybody to me, not even a single dime. But yet they go on scandalized names. Those idiots, immature in the head. But I wish you the best. I wish you the good luck of una life. But please move on. Jealousy, that's really a crime. When person move on, make una need the jealous the person. Make a come back for the real story, Ambazonians. As we talk, I want to salute the Biafrans, and I want to start off with this particular one from this La Republique agent. This Francais man where he writes about the Ambazonian revolution. He writes, when I see the man here, this white man. This particular white man, he don't decide, say, make it talk about Ambazonia, make it expose Ambazonia, make it talk about the Cameroon government. And this particular white man, as soon as they see him, now Secretary Anthony Blinken. Secretary Anthony Blinken, he don't say make it right about the Ambazonia struggle. He say good to meet with the French foreign minister at the G7. That means say he meet up with the French foreign minister at the G7, and he said to discuss stability and democracy in Chad after the death of Idris Deby. Una sabi the president of Chad where he died, and this particular man say make it discuss about he. And we are also closely watching the Russia actions in Ukraine, cooperating closely with Lebanon and Cameroon. My main focus now this particular point on Lebanon and Cameroon. And I see for under here, Lebanon and Cameroon. That is my main point of focus. When they start rate Cameroon in likes of Lebanon, it means that this particular revolution don't come to a close. How can Cameroon be rated in the likes of Lebanon, in the likes of Iraq, Afghanistan, all those hugely, heavily torn, war-torn countries? This is exactly what they are talking about. Rating Cameroon in the likes of Lebanon. Lebanon. Ambazonians, I want to tell especially the Biafrans, if we are not reduce Nigeria to the point of Lebanon, we will never achieve. When I get to reduce Nigeria to the point of Lebanon, where the international community go to talk about Nigeria as Lebanon. In return, when I say when I don't defeat that country to the point where when I don't destroy all the economic, the political, the social, their cultural infrastructures have been destroyed. Their system have been destroyed to the point where they rate them at the level of Lebanon. Lebanon! That is how weak that country is. I want to just tell one of this particular thing. Sometimes some people they need to understand what they try to explain. Let's more just explain, s'il vous plaît. Let me just explain. Cameroon right now, our goal is to put Cameroon on auction sales. If at all somebody go buy them. If we don't place Cameroon on an auction sale where people can bid, the highest bidder would buy Cameroon, we've not achieved. That country is useless. It is running on a balance of payments, on a negative balance of payments, on a negative balance of payments. That is how the Biafrans have to destroy Nigeria. Destroy the system. We need to destroy the people. We are attacking the system. Those autocratic systems. You have to destroy the system. Because one, in building democracies, make I just explain, you see Anthony Blinken. He says they are discussing ways to build a democracy. To build a democracy. In building democracies, you must destroy the autocratic system. You must destroy that system that breaks the rule. You must burn the system that bends the rule. If you cannot burn that system that bends the rule, you are not destroying that autocratic system. So I want to just tell everybody, when we start this particular war, some people they say, oh no, Cameroon is a one united. Oh no, there's democracy. It is the most peaceful country in the world. Let me explain to you guys, understand this, and let me speak in English. There are two kinds of peace, negative and positive peace. If you read this particular book by Johan Galtung, if you read even his theories, the proponent of positive peace is called Johan Galtung. He's a Norwegian mathematician and also a peace and security analyst, a media analyst as well. He wrote about positive peace. Positive peace is when there's cooperation on both sides. When a man and a woman, you guys cooperate, you integrate, you interact, there is understanding and empathy. And when there is negative peace, it means there is no fighting, but there is no cooperation. You guys are not fighting, but there's no cooperation, there is no integration. And that is the worst form of peace, because if it breaks into a war, it will take several years for you guys to ever unite. And that is what Cameroon was experiencing for the last 70 years. Cameroon thought by joining with neighboring Ambazonia, they will be at peace. But yet they failed to integrate Ambazonia into the system. They wanted to keep us as their colonized slaves. They wanted not to cooperate with us at every political, social, economic, and cultural level. They wanted to put us under the armpits, under the arm lock, to hold our neck, strangle our neck so tight. But at the end of the day, negative peace has erupted into a conflict that is now being rated in the likes of Lebanon. This is exactly what is happening in Cameroon. And that is the effect of negative peace. When you have this kind of kakistocracy, this kind of fake regimes called Cameroon, the only thing is to put that regime on an auction sale. My goal right now is to put Cameroon on an auction sale where you will stand from Biafra and bid. Oh, I want to buy Cameroon for 3,000 naira. I can buy for 4,000 naira, 5,000 naira. We have to destroy that useless thing called Cameroon. Destroy the system. Break down the system. Rip it apart. Destroy that system, that kakistocracy, because we don't support plutocracy. We don't support mobocracy. We don't support autocracies. We support democracy. And for you to support democracy, you must destroy that autocracy. Let me insist and let me thank my fellow Ambazonians once more for the great job. 5 years down the lane, you guys have done a fantastic job. Let me explain. Biafrans, where you are today, we started and we were in 2017. Permit me for Blair's background may not be distracting. Where we are today, I want to tell my fellow Biafrans, where we are today, in fact, where Biafrans are today, Ambazonia was in 2017. Guns and explosives are the only ways, the only tools these fake leaders understand. Guns and explosives. For that reason, make I just tell you the power of Biafra and the power of Ambazonia. Look critically at the biggest, the largest, if not the biggest waterfall in the entire world. It's called the Menchum Fall. I don't know, maybe the Biafrans, they don't know the meaning of Menchum Fall. Menchum is the largest waterfall in the whole of West Africa. West Africa, including Togo, Ivory Coast, Cameroon, Ambazonia, or Nigeria. We have the largest waterfall. I mean the largest. The largest one for Africa and for Congo. The second largest now for Ambazonia. And it's called the Menchum Fall. Now, this is a picture of the Menchum Fall. Now, you see Ambazonian natural resources. You see it, the power of Northwest, of the entire Northwest. That is the fall we're talking about. When I see for here, that is the fall. People, they don't take area shots of this particular fall. They say maybe they show them for the world. But guess what? This particular fall can supply electricity. This particular waterfall, one of the same for here, mami water there for the rest of Nigeria say, Ekwensu romancia mami water. Ekwensu romancia mami water. Let me say the devil don't romance mami water. When I see this particular waterfall where mami water the inside, if it supply electricity for the entire Africa, this particular waterfall, as we talk today, it can supply electricity to the entire if it supply electricity to the entire West Africa, this fall, one of the same for here. But yet, it is one of Africa's most heavily neglected natural resources. But yet, not even a single turbine has been planted in this waterfall. Not even one, not even two. Not even an attempt to plant a turbine. A turbine, that thing with the spin. Once it is spin, it creates kinetic and potential energy. Then that energy is being translated into electrical energy where they supply electricity. They don't have even a turbine in this waterfall. Waterfall don't exist since when God created the earth. Since Genesis chapter 1 till today, there is no turbine. No turbine for this waterfall. But yet, our people are living in a country that neglects, that fails to integrate, that fails to use the natural resources to not even benefit their own people, but to also benefit vulnerable populations in countries that have no natural resources as ours. I mean, if we want to be productive, we can supply electricity consistently, replacing NEPA in Nigeria. Replacing NEPA in Nigeria. We can supply electricity to the entire Africa consistently. This tells you exactly the mindset of our leaders. I tell you this. When we say we are Ambazonians, we are fighting to get what belongs to Ambazonia. It is because we want to take it by hook or by crook. We want to help humanity with our naturally God-blessed resources. I will show you other potentials that Biafra has, that Ambazonia has. We shall analyze in today's edition of Rebel TV. If you're watching, you're a rebel. And you have to repeat, wherever you are, I am a rebel. Repeat, I am a rebel. I shall die a rebel. I shall live a rebel. I shall fight for democracy. I shall fight for human rights. I shall fight for the restoration of the rule of law. I shall fight to invoke the responsibility to protect all civilians, regardless of race, culture, nationality, religion, and whatever. We shall fight to advance international law. Make a show one of the second screenshot where they come for this particular page. I want to thank our technician for giving us this. When I see for here, the natural resources of Ambazonia. Not even talking about the Menchu Fall itself, but when I see according to Jules Africa, 500 to 70 billion unauthorized investment in Ambazonia. La République du Cameroon don't invest about 900 billion US dollars in Ambazonia unauthorized. That means they want tap resources up to 900 billion, send them into neighboring Cameroon for the benefit of neighboring Cameroonians, for the benefit of their fake French regime, for the benefit of their population, and they want to steal, they want to rape our resources to the tune of about 900 billion US dollars from Ambazonia. And yet, do you know what? The average Ambazonian man lives on a salary a month on a salary of $75. That is 35,000 francs CFA. The average, according to employment statistics from neighboring Cameroon, the average salary, the average means that when you take the entire population divided by the occurrences, by the events, to get the mean, the average population of workers in Ambazonia make a month $70. $70 to feed an entire population, to feed the family, to pay taxes, to go to work and come back, to dress up, to take care of medical expenses, to pay rents. $70. $70 a month for a head of the family. The head of the family. $70. I mean 70, not 70,000. $70 a month for the average Ambazonian, including even neighboring Cameroonian, to survive on a month. The average salary in neighboring Cameroon itself is 35,000 francs CFA, which is an equivalent to about $70 or $80. And yet, this fake regime is signing contracts to a whopping tune of about 900 billion US dollars. A regime that has existed in power for the last 70 years and its people have no power. You have been in the government for 50 years. You've been in power for 50 years and your people have no power. What an irony. Ambazonians, make a enter for this one before I start showing a guns news, how the shooting is going on in Ambazonia. Make a share one of the next script where I don't program them for the side of my screen here. And I will take time to analyze them here on this particular edition of Rebel TV. You're welcome on board. You are all rebels and I love rebels. Yes, this is exactly what is happening. Rio de Rey Basin. Rio de Rey, when I see for here, the Rio de Rey Basin. Rio de Rey cover not only Ambazonia, but it covers Biafra land. It's called the Rio de Rey. Has about 25 billion 25 billion barrels. No, make I repeat that because there's some people they don't understand. Rio de Rey Basin has 25 billion barrels of oil. 25 billion barrels of oil. Rio de Rey, when not only Ambazonia and Biafra alone. Biafrans, if you do watch, understand, say Rio de Rey, which is a natural geographic region of the Rio de Rey, they call and say the Rio de Rey Basin. If you want to tap the oil only in Biafra alone and Ambazonia alone, quantify that amount of oil, you have 25 billion barrels of oil a day. That tells you exactly the potentials, the resources we are sitting on, and why we have to fight for our independence. If you don't believe in this, you will never ever believe in this. Look, Ambazonians, make I tell you this. Oil is the natural resources that fetches the income in the world. If you study geopolitics in the Gulf of Guinea, you will realize that among the 27 or the 24 countries that make up the Gulf of Guinea, 24 or 23 of them, all of them are naturally rich in natural resources, including oil as the most. Why are we particular about oil in Biafra? Why are we particular about the oil in Ambazonia? Number one, neighboring Nigeria depends on Biafra's oil to survive. Number two, neighboring Cameroon depends on Ambazonia's oil to survive. Number three, the oil in Ambazonia and Biafra, contrary to those of the Middle East like the Gulf of Hormuz, that oil is highly rich in content and lowly, that means that the quantity of sulfur in that oil is the lowest. It has the lowest quantity of sulfur in the world. That is how our oil is very rich. The higher the amount of sulfur, the worse the oil. The Middle Eastern oil has high contents of sulfur than the Ambazonia Biafra oil. Number four, our oil alone, it is offshore, far away from conflicts. It is not onshore like in the Middle East. Middle Eastern oil, they drill inland. Ambazonia Biafra, they drill offshore. That means successfully investors can drill for oil without conflicts taking place inland affecting them. That is how important it is. Number three or number five, despite the unemployment benefits or employment benefits, we can also take low wages, we can negotiate, we can make wonderful accords, we govern ourselves, we don't have any history of violence or terrorism. In the Middle East, you have high levels of terrorism, pockets of flashpoints, people picking up guns to shoot and kill, kidnap even foreign workers. We don't have that in Biafra. We don't have that in Ambazonia. So I want to tell you this, Ambazonians and Biafrans. The earlier we invested in our oil, the better. And the best thing, the best investment we are putting right now in place is that we are fighting for our independence. Let no Buhari Fulani deceive you. Let no Fulani regime member defeat you that you're not eligible to fight for your own resources. When I see the Biafra, you see how exactly this is what they call the Rio de Rey Basin. You see Biafra, this is Biafra itself, and that is Ambazonia. Biafra, Ambazonia. Biafra, Ambazonia. And all of this, they make up what they call the Rio de Rei. Now Brazilian, they become here Portuguese. That's what they named it as. The Rio de Rei Basin, the Rio. In those days, in the 1884s, the Portuguese visited Africa and they named this particular region as the Rio de Rei Basin. And when they say basin in geological terms, you have those outlets when water they flow, so they go flush and for inside the ocean. At those places, you can have aluminum deposit. In those places, you can find gold. You find all kinds of natural resources along those alluvial. In geology, they call and say alluvial deposits or deposits, if you want to use big grammar. Alluvial deposits, you can have gold. You have all those natural resources. Besides, you also have pits, and those pits, when they don't decompose, they form oil, and that oil might be part of this particular basin. You see now why the Biafrans are fighting the Nigerians to maintain and to keep their resources. You see now why we Ambazonians are fighting the neighboring Cameroonians to keep and maintain our resources. There is no way you can sit in the middle of water and you're washing your face with spittle. Chinwe Achebe once said, "How can a man live by the banks of a river and yet washing his face with spittle?" That means you sleep and wake up from the banks of the river, and instead of taking the river water to wash your face, you're washing your face with spittle from your mouth. It is horrible. It is horrendous. It is atrocious. It is abominable. It is vexatious to the spirit that we can be living in the Rio de Rei Basin, and yet we don't even have petrol to run our generators in neighboring Nigeria. We don't even have lights when we have natural resources that can harness electricity from both the kinetic and potential energy of our turbines. We don't even have oil. The prices of oil in neighboring Ambazonia, neighboring Biafra, are skyrocketing up. It never come down. Oil price never ever come down. Now always up it go. And this is the effect of a colonial master taking over your resources. Let me explain once again, Ambazonians. This is the new age in Africa. The new age means that you, me watching, please, I beg you of one favor. Pick up guns. Only guns can free you in this situation. Only guns. Only guns and bullets and explosives. I don't mean creating political groups. And here in Biafra, you guys are fighting the IPOB. The IPOB tells you don't form governments in the revolution. You are still believing in governments. Buhari has a government. Local government area has a government. Everyone is creating a government. How can a government fight a government in a revolution? What you need are rebel groups. Rebel. If you cannot be in a revolution and you're not a rebel. What you need is a rebel group, well armed to the teeth, extremely well armed to the teeth to fight and get back your resources. Don't think for a second that the white man will come to help you. Don't think for a second that anybody will come to help you. You are on your own. Make a just technician, they call me. Hello, technician. Hello? All right. Yes, technician is sending me more things then. It's him, I put them here for screen. Okay. Yes, technician is sending me new things then. It's him, I put them for screen. I want to just inform everybody. Please keep watching and keep sharing. So when I see exactly this new age, British agent, or that's a new age rather here. The British agent, this particular new age, the British company, the British agent, trying to steal the oil from both Biafra and Ambazonia. Make a share with Una the next bombs where technician not send and see my show on our screen. These bombs, I need to share this bomb on the screen. Let me cast it here and share the bomb. Thank you very much, technician, for following this up cleanly and clearly. As I want to share this particular broadcast. Where is that photo? Where is that video? All right. Okay. Here we go. When I just look, I don't talk a little bit about this Biafra Ambazonia Rio de Rey, and maybe you need to see the benefits. You need to see the real-time benefits of this. The real-time benefit of this is what you see here. Ambazonians and the Biafrans, I hope you're watching, so please look at this keenly and carefully. We can provide successfully $15,000 to $16,000 to 7.5 million Ambazonians because of this Rio de Rey advantage. We can successfully provide, we Ambazonians, if we fight and get our resources back, we can successfully provide about 15,000 $15,000 to $16,000 every month. Like the United States, some of us, we work more than that amount of money a month. We can successfully provide this money every month to every single Ambazonian if we have our resources, if we get this thing back, and if we manage our resources by ourselves. So when we pick up guns to fight, it's not because we are faking the news or because we are faking things. No, Ambazonians, make I tell una this and make una get this point clear. If you and me right now compare your salary, I don't care whether you live in neighboring Nigeria or you live in neighboring Cameroon, how much you make a month, according to the statistics of employment from Cameroon, the average Cameroonian government worker, in fact, a country that depends on government job is not productive. You must empower the private sector. But yet, more than 80% of the population in Cameroon are all government employed. How can you be productive? That is why you go into the ministry, you want to give a document for your dossier, they call it dossier. A woman is cracking her goosey, she says, Makanana, mettez votre dossier là-bas, mettez votre dossier là-bas, Makanana. According to the statistics of that same country, the average salary, that means that if you calculate, sum up the entire population, divide by the occurrences, the average salary of that particular Cameroonian who works for the Cameroon government is $70. $70! I've not said $70,000. Yet, if we Ambazonians, we capture our Ambazonia, we maintain our grip on Ambazonia, we sign our oil deals by ourselves, we invite the investors to invest in Ambazonia, this is how much we shall be making every month. Every month, consistently, we shall be making $15,000 to $16,000 every single month for every single Ambazonian. That means from $70 to $15,000. That is 15,000 profit, 1,000% of profits. That is 15,000 percentage of profit you have made just because you support Ambazonia. But yet, I see some people being complacent, sitting and they're enjoying Cameroon, enjoying Nigeria, enjoying the Fulani regime. The reality is, in neighboring Nigeria, Buhari is controlling the country by Skype, by WhatsApp. How can a man sit and control his country by WhatsApp? That means he's tweeting on WhatsApp. No. Schedule a cabinet meeting. No. The meeting should not hold in Aso Rock. No. We should take it to Lagos, where we shall hold a meeting. Schedule the meeting. A president controlling his country by WhatsApp. That means if there was no WhatsApp, if there was no Mark Zuckerberg, there should have been no country. In neighboring Cameroon, that dead man called President Paul Biya, how can you support that kind of a country where your average salary a month is $70? That is even the beggars on the streets of New York, they make them more than that amount of money, more than triple or quadruple that amount of money a day. Yet, you make that comfortably in Cameroon and you are supporting the Cameroon regime. You call us terrorists when we are trying to liberate you to have this amount of money in your pocket a day, a month. You are calling us terrorists. Let me explain, Ambazonians. I will show you the importance of what we are doing. But before I continue, let me cast this on my screen to congratulate one of our top leaders who has been raised to the position of the Tsar. the Tsar in Ambazonia. This is a young man whom I highly believe in. This young man's name is Capo Daniel. Capo Daniel. He has been appointed as the head of the anti-terrorism task force in Ambazonia. Because of what we do, neighboring Cameroon has sent agents to sponsor terrorism in Ambazonia and blame it on us, the freedom fighters, the rebels who are fighting to protect civilians and get our resources. This man, Capo Daniel, has been appointed as the Tsar in Ambazonia, to fight, to fence off, to stave off, to whisk away, to veer off terrorism from Ambazonia. This man, he has proven his worth. He connects explicitly well with all the generals on ground zero. He speaks with them on a daily basis. He heads the largest military force in Ambazonia. This young man. And now he has been raised to the position to fight terrorism, to fence off terrorism. Let me show you the importance of what I'm trying to say. I will share with you on this side of my screen photos that came in to showcase our soldiers using military weapons, arsenals. Oh, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, I love this photo. Arsenals, military weapons to fight terrorism in Ambazonia. Permit me to share with you this particular photos. I'm about casting it on the side of my screen here. You will see gory photos, explosives done by our people against La République du Cameroon. Gory, explosive photos. Explosive, gory photos. I am casting that out on my screen, as you will see at the corner of your screen in the next 2, 3, 4 seconds or 4 minutes. Gory photos, and you will see exactly what we are doing in Ambazonia. Let me share with you once again. It's coming up on the side of your screens. Fellow viewers, as TB Joshua always says, touch your screens, touch your screens. Please, can you start touching your screens right now? Touch your screens, please, touch your screens. Touch your screens and see what is happening right now as we're about to share these particular photos. Touch your screens, touch your screens. Touch your screens, touch your screens and see the magic. Yes, this is what is happening in Ambazonia. We have successfully killed the Cameroon military terrorists. This was a bloody battle. The most bloody battle in Ambazonia that happened a few minutes ago. The most bloody of all the battles that ever existed. You see on the side of this screen, let me just expand it a little bit. Cameroon military terrorists. These are military terrorists of Cameroon. They are looking at the dead body of one of theirs. I will show you live shots, explosives, how our soldiers were engaging these terrorists. In fact, we have killed all these Cameroon military terrorists to the point where they now wrap their soldiers in cocoa leaves, plantain leaves, to take them to neighboring Cameroon for their burials. Let me show you this particular one that came in on the side of my screen. Technician, please keep sending those things, I'm multitasking. Let me show you. Don't be afraid. See, this is exactly what is happening. They now wrap their... When I wait, man laughs more. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth, who became my... La République du Cameroun. Look, Ambazonians, listen. If you've never, I've always wanted that you should have a revolutionary orgasm. If what I do cannot stimulate your revolutionary clitoris to give you an orgasm, it means I'm not giving you a revolution. My goal is to give you revolutionary orgasm. To the point where you're stimulated, you're always happy, you're excited to push this revolution ahead. My goal is only to give you a revolutionary orgasm. To give you a success orgasm. If I cannot give you a revolutionary orgasm, then we are not succeeding. When you look at these pictures, are you not happy? No, no, no. Laisse-moi je parlons, s'il vous plaît. Non. Laisse-moi je parlons. Non. Je parlons tout. Je parlais tout parlons. I ou er parlons. No parlera. No, hold on. We might not disgrace yourself here. Anyways, Ambazonians, this is exactly what is happening. When I take eye chop Christmas, may I put eyeglass before I see I'm fine. And this man was a caporal chef from neighboring La République du Cameroon who came to attack us. This idiot who came to attack us. We slaughtered him. The terrorist. He came to slaughter women and children, but he was slaughtered at the end by our defense forces. They rap ye, so the blood is Oh Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth, permit me to laugh. This is so funny. They wrap this man to the point where you see blood. Blood is still showing. How can they wrap you even in cocoa leaf and then yet the blood is still coming out? It means the head has surely been severed from the neck. No. Let me speak. They wrap you to the point where blood, even though they wrapped it and they wrap again, then they wrap and they wrap. In fact, your name is a rapper. Blood is still flowing out from the neck. No, the water was supposed to flow out. Blood still flows out from the neck. It means the neck has been destroyed. No, let me just speak. It means the neck has been destroyed. No. It means the neck has been destroyed. There is no neck. You come to Ambazonia with a neck, you go back without a neck. You come to Ambazonia with a head, you go back without a head. No. This is the Biafra. No. Laissez-moi, laissons. Non, je laissons tout pas. Nous laissons. Laissons-moi, je parlons. Je voulais parlons. S'il vous plaît, regardons. They cut head come out. I'm sure they attach the head to the body before they try to wrap. So that when the people who are the family members over there in neighboring Cameroon, they say, oh, you guys cannot expose the corpse because it's deteriorated. It's because the head is not there. How are you even sure that it's a head? Maybe they carried a stone and put in place of a head and then they just tied it. Because that thing looks like a stone. You yourself, do you see that as a head or a stone? That thing looks like a stone. It looks like a stone. They've just tried to fix something so that the family members think that the head is there. The head is not there. This is the reality. When an old man of about 90 years sends you to come and kill women and children in Ambazonia, this is what will happen to you. Because we shall not sit and watch our women and children die in the utter silence and the complicity of the West. The United Nations being so silent, Britain and France silent, the Americas silent. We shall not sit. We have to defend ourselves. And defending ourselves means we have to defend ourselves against these terrorists. Means killing these terrorists who come to attack us. Self-defense is a human right. It's enshrined in Charter 7 of the United Nations of 1948. The United Nations Charter of 1945 clearly states in Chapter 7 the right to invoke that self-defense rule. Ambazonians, make a show now. Others, and I will show now. You see, these guys are looking at it. Where? I'm sure these guys like, oh, you see this La République du Cameroun terrorists? They are looking, it's like, oh, qu'est-ce qui se passe ici, hein? Ah, c'est dangereux, hein? L'Ambazonie ici, il faut nous tuer ou nous tuons. Il faut nous tuer, l'Ambazonie. Non. Pourquoi les Pobia nous envoyer ici? Pourquoi Pobia envoyons nous ici? Pour faire quoi ici à Ambazonie? Non, c'est grave, hein? Non, regardez mon collègue. Est-ce que c'est pas Mbida là? Ça, c'est Mbida Corpora chef. Ah, il est mort? Demain, c'est moi, hein? Non. Je voulais laissons l'Ambazonie pour rentrer chez moi, hein? Non, c'est dangereux ici à Ambazonie. Ambazonia! You're winning. Make a change the next one. I show now videos where they come up from ground zero. This one. Now videos. My role is to give you a revolutionary orgasm. When I not come live, I know say so the vex. If I not give you, may I show now this one, make una see for myself.
Yes.
Regardons.
Today na first match.
Regardons.
Today May.
This is the reality.
Na Cameroon
Make I put volume.
We don't pick them for border. 2 of them. We don't finish with this one through because you know one waka. Yes. Today na first match. Today, May, 1st May, na Cameroon army than this. We don't pick them for border, 2 of them. We don't finish with this one through because you know one waka. Na be this, point and touch for that face. Point and all come for the belly. Na be this, we don't finish and throw here. You know one waka. We don't finish this one through. You remember this one. You know one stand up, may we finish shoot you. Point and touch here. Point and touch. Wait, no.
Stand up.
You rank for army now, wait. It's a second class. Now you rank so for army. Okay, you go start up, me will shoot you through here. Mo will shoot you. Mo will shoot and through. Okay, na Cameroon army then these and two, don't hold them. Do that one no one waka, we don't waste time. So you remain na if time reach to no one.
Yes, Ambazonians, you see for yourself. Biafrans, you see for yourself. These are Ambazonia forces, our defense forces, who have caught terrorists. You see this man on your screen is a terrorist. This guy. That one is, he already died. He's already a dead man. A dead man. He died. I'm like, This man came to rape women and children. He's a captain in the Cameroon military. A captain. What they call captain. He's a captain. Captured by our gallant forces of the Ambazonia Defense Forces. You've heard it for yourself. You've heard the sound. I have many videos to show to you. 11 more to come. 11 videos that you've not seen anywhere. I'll show all on Rebel TV. Captured, destroyed in Ambazonia. You see it. He's a dead man. Dead completely. No, he's one a little more. Our soldiers attacked the military camp. The military terrorist camp of neighboring La Republic, and dealt this and gave a heavy blow to these guys. No. Look the face of a human. No. Just look. He mobbed the say one sneeze. I say face the. No, he's gone. This man alone before dying confessed that he has raped 3 women, pregnant women in Ambazonia. He confessed on video. It's not me faking it. You've heard it. It's not. No. C'est pas moi, s'il vous plaît. You've heard it. He is saying it live that he raped 3 pregnant women as a Cameroon military terrorist. You come to Ambazonia, you rape 3 pregnant women. Their name is death. If the US government can have a death penalty, then what more of Ambazonia? We have a death penalty. Maybe by electrocution or by lethal injection. We have our own way of giving death penalties. This is horrible. You come into Ambazonia, you rape a pregnant woman, and you Let me just show you the next video. Hold on. Maybe some people don't understand what I'm trying to explain here. Let me show you this next video. Where is that video? Hold on. This is it. Cameroon military terrorists. These are them. These are the Cameroon military terrorists we defeated. They are picking up their bodies, dead bodies in body bags, and flying with those dead bodies back to neighboring. See, dead bodies they are carrying. Dead bodies. This is the importance. This is the importance of our struggle. Biafrans, you must do this to the Fulanis. Biafrans, you must do this to the... We are showing you because you take our strategies. We have given you, we collaborate. Do this to the Fulanis. How can a Fulani man come into your neighborhood, come into your own neighborhood, slaughter your women and children and go free? When you catch one, show them an example. Just one, you don't need half. One, take one and teach an example. This is what we have done in Ambazonia. This is the Ambazonia strategy. We have defeated them. They are filming it, how we have slaughtered them. They are carrying their people in body bags, The plane itself, the helicopters are afraid to fly over our territory because of their defeat. They know we will bring down those helicopters. I will show you even more disturbing videos. Hold on. Let me show you this. Let me play this one. As it ends, I show you another one. Let me show you this, Ambazonians. You see, this is what we have done to the neighboring La Republican. This is exactly what we have done to the neighboring La Republican. You see this photo on the side of your screen? This is what Ambazonia soldiers did on La Republique du Cameroon terrorists. We riddled the cars with bullets, volleys of bullets. Ambazonia soldiers. This is what we've done to them. We've taught them a bitter lesson. Really, really bitter. A bitter lesson. You'll see for yourself. You'll see other photos. Let me show you this. Hold on. Let me show you. I put them on the side of the screen so that you see exactly the importance of what I'm talking about. Side by side, you see them. Our soldiers attacked the military convoy in a surgical operation and gave them heavy blow. Please, if you're watching this show, share this particular broadcast further afield. Share this particular broadcast further afield. Our soldiers attacked and gave these guys a heavy blow. Heavy! To the point where the guys were confused. I don't even think the driver, with the amount of blood that I see here, no, I don't think that man survived. We ambushed that convoy. This is it. And I'll show you the videos at the moment of ambush. I'll show you the videos at the moment of ambush. You see the kind of caliber of weapons we have. These are the caliber of weapons that we Ambazonians have. I will show you the caliber of weapons. Maybe I will not reveal all the secrets here, but it is very important that you learn it. You see it. You see our soldiers, how they are prepared, how they are taking down these guys one by one. This is the defense force of Ambazonia. That is our defense force in Ambazonia. You see him there on the side of your screen. That is one of our biggest generals in Ambazonia, the defense force in Ambazonia. That is exactly what you're seeing on the side of your screen. Taking down these guys one by one, inch by inch, piece by piece. One by one, inch by inch, piece by piece. You see them? That is our defense force in Ambazonia. Ambazonia's defense forces. You see that on the side of your screen. I'm not the one faking it. This is the reality. You see the caliber of weapons we have right now. It is no joke. You see the caliber of weapons. Some people thought this revolution will end. These are our defense forces with the caliber of weapons. No, look at a human being. Look at how armed they are. Biafra, you have the money to buy guns. Buy, let's fight terrorism. If you sit, they will slaughter your people. If you fight, you will protect your population. You are invoking the responsibility to protect your civilians. You are invoking that responsibility. Buy and protect your people. This is exactly the caliber of ADF weapons. These are the caliber of weapons we have right now. You see the caliber of weapons that we have. Let me cast it at the back of my screen so that you can see from a better image. Permit me to cast this at the back of my screen so that you can see it even more better. The kind of weapons that we have purchased so that you see exactly for yourself. When we talk about Ambazonia, it is no joke. Ambazonia is a reality. It is no joke. It has become a reality. This is the caliber of weapons our people are now picking up against La République du Cameroon military terrorists. That is it. You see for yourself the caliber of weapons. Let me put it this way so that you see clearly. This guy over here, this one of our greatest generals ever. He heads the Southern Zone Brigade. The strongest ever. These are the kind of weapons we now carry. Nigerians or Biafrans will say weapons. Weapons. We say weapons. These are the kind of caliber of weapons we carry. ADF. This General Capo of Bui. You see General Capo of Bui. Very strong, formidable, a muscle builder who picked up guns to destroy La République du Cameroon. This is General Satan. His name is Satan. May God bless you, Satan. General Satan. Thank you very much, Satan, for the good job you are doing to protect humanity and to advance God's work. Thank you very much, General Satan. May God bless you, Satan. Ambazonians, when we show you this to encourage you for the great job we have done so far. We've seen a lot of things happen in Ambazonia. We've seen people die. We stood silent. We thought the international community will come to our aid. No one came. We protested and protested on the streets of London. No one showed up. We protested in front of the White House. Donald Trump did not peep through the window. We protested at the level of the United Nations, Ban Ki-moon, Antonio Guterres, and now this other Anthony Blinken has not even showed mercy. What do you expect if all lives matter? If truly all lives matter, what do you expect to prevent the further deaths happening in Ambazonia as a direct consequence of Cameroon's military terrorist presence in Ambazonia? What do you expect us to do? To stay silent so that we should continue to be slaughtering? We should continue to be slaughtered? Or to protest when no one listens? Pick up guns and bullets. Fight and defend yourselves. Fight and defend yourselves. The only solution. We've had the experience, Biafrans, I know you're listening. The only solution, we've tested this thing for more than 10 years, 5 years in particular. The only solution is gone. The only thing Buhari listens, the Fulani regime will listen to, is guns and bullets. The best time to buy guns and bullets is now. Is now. Buy from Chad. Buy even from the Fulanis because they need money. Buy those guns and use against them. Buy your guns because guns are guns. Buy and use to defend your women and children. Defend and protect your civilian population. Protect your neighborhoods. Protect your babies. Protect your pregnant mothers. If you cannot defend yourself, you will keep crying on Facebook, showing videos how they keep slaughtering you, as if you cannot have the guts to pick up guns to defend those people. I've said buy your guns and bullets and defend yourself. Let me show you the next video. Tapang Tanko. No. This revolution. Fine revolution. And this is exactly what happens when you try to politically rally the people. When you try to politically rally the people, this is how the defense forces started engaging. To protect this population, Cameroon military coming to slaughter. Cameroon military came to slaughter these women in church. I'll play the video, you see it for yourself. Cameroon military came to slaughter these women in church, and our defense forces were engaging to protect these women. Watch.
We invite Sister Agnes Jumet to coordinate the curtain of the cake.
So we are ending the ceremony for the 40th anniversary of the bishop with heavy gunshots on the ceremonial ground. We just pray everyone will leave here safely back home. Today, the 7th of May, 2021. In spite of the gunshots, we say happy anniversary to our Bishop Joshua. The congregation is lying down for safety. fight for. This is what we have been living through. Let God be praised.
We invite Sister Agnes Jume to coordinate the curtain of the
Ambazonians, before I even go further, let me respond to this idiot, this useless fool in the comment section called Eluada, Ekuanyo. Ash, yeah, the name of a human being. Now let me respond to this fool. Just give me a second. 2 minutes, please. 2 minutes to respond. 2 minutes to respond to this fool, this idiot called a Lauda. The name looks like a Fulani name anyway. A Lauda, how do you even call your name in public that you're not ashamed of? Look at my name, Tapang Ivo. Easy, Tapang Ivo, Tapang. Ivo, Tapang. Namdi Kano, Ayabacho. Yeah, own name. Equanyo, Lauda. Jesus Christ. The idiot, hear what the idiot is saying on the comment section. Let me just read the idiot's comments. Where is that idiot's comment? Tapang, this is the agent. He has an agenda. I stand for Amba and Biafra. He is ADF noise propagandas. Idiot. Yeah, Mami Pima say idiot. No, let's see. Look, this revolution is not a joke. It's not a moral. Look, yeah, Mami Pima 10 times. Say ADF propagandist. You see videos. Let me show you videos. You say propaganda. No, let me just show you videos. You say propaganda.
2021.
Idiot. Listen.
Nakako this way. Marine Force Brigham. I want Brigham. They follow a Kerebe enter Vangokutunja. Take water. 3 civilians. They go out of their barrack. Innocent civilians them. So the Marine Force follow them, go for their barrack, then battle for them. After the battle for the tail end, Marine Force bring 2 chain cutter, 2 Mark 4, 5 B gun, their camouflage, gun proof, helmet. They back the GP, garde présidentielle, or RAS. They bring them. Then, one notorious commander for that brigade, a very recalcitrant element as I can describe. Now,
yes, of course. When you see this photo, you see a human hand chopped off by the Ambazonia forces, our soldiers, the soldiers of Ambazonia, chopping off the hand of a Cameroon military terrorist and showing it in public. Well, I'm in no place here to comment or give my private or my personal opinion. But if you ask me for my personal opinion about this image, I'll tell you that even Saddam Hussein was hanged in public by the US government. Saddam Hussein was hanged in public. Saddam, the terrorist, as the US described, who had weapons of mass destruction that was never seen, Saddam Hussein was hanged in public. Everybody saw him being hanged in public by the US government. The same thing is happening here. A terrorist who pulls the trigger to shoot women and children in the stomach, to kill people. The terrorist was caught. His hand has been chopped off. His so-called galon has been put on the hands. It is laughable. No. This is laughable. No. Look for yourself. This is laughable. No. This is the effect when you export terrorism into a country that does not accept terrorism. They will expel the terrorism by these actions. This is a warning to anyone who is a terrorist. Don't do this in Ambazonia. Don't do this in Ambazonia. They tell una make una not do this for Ambazonia una no one here 12. Foul! Any foul we need here, shh. It yen a bamboo head. This is a human hand. It's not. It is a human hand. It's not a fake hand. It's not a photo. It's a video. Ambazonians, Biafrans watch. It's a video.
Describe.
It's not even a photo.
Now it is. Now hand is. Now hand is a devil down so. And now it be holding like four. The chain quarter. So we'll take and around the new rock for us of a last respect. Asawana! Asawana! Asabwam! Asabwam!
His voice.
Yes. Now the work of Marine Force on the 30th.
Look.
Only what they be do on the 29th of September. You see how the.
It looks like some of you have underestimated the importance of protecting civilian populations. It looks like some of us have underestimated the importance of vigilante groups in protecting communities. It looks like some of the governments, the fake governments of neighboring Cameroon and Nigeria, may have underestimated the patience of the ordinary civilian. This happens when a government has failed to listen to the complaints, to the plight, to the deep concerns of civilians. And moreover, civilians that don't even belong to your country. You see, this is a perfectly good job. I will not say it's a bad job. It's a good job. When you kill terrorists, we celebrate. I will not in any way celebrate the death of a civilian. I will celebrate the death of a terrorist. I celebrated the death of Osama bin Laden. I celebrated the death of terrorists killed by the US government. I continuously encourage the elimination of terrorists across the world, whether by the US government or by any other partner government. I encourage the death of terrorists. And I will not stand in any way to watch a fellow Cameroon military terrorist come to my land and shoot women and children, shatter the heads of even babies. It will not happen, not in my time. I will continuously say, arm yourself and slaughter this terrorist. If it creeps like a terrorist, it walks like a terrorist, it barks like a terrorist, it quacks like it is a terrorist. Kill it. Anyways, Ambazonians, the importance of IEDs in this revolution cannot be underestimated. The importance of IEDs in the Ambazonia revolution cannot be underestimated. We have seen for a long time how the Cameroon government has paid agents to come into the comment section and pretend to be one of us. The first thing, you don't need to tell anyone that you are an Amba. When you start defending yourself when no one has asked you, it means you are a La République du Cameroon agent. You are a Biafran or a Nigerian agent against the Biafra people, or you are a Cameroon agent against the Ambazonia people. No one has asked you in the comment section whether you are a Biafran or not. But you come to say, oh, Ivo, I am a Biafran, I support Amba and I support Biafra, but I want to tell you that no. It means you have a hidden agenda. You should have just placed your points clearly. Eliandu, Ekwanyo, or whatever you call yourself, maybe from Equatorial Guinea. No one has asked you for your opinion. But let me tell you this. We are rebels. And rebels don't give up. Some people would mistake the word rebel for being terrorist. No. A rebel is not a terrorist group. No. There are cameras, Canon cameras that have a rebel mark. It's called Rebel TS6 or TSI or whatever Canon series cameras, which are Rebel series cameras. But let me tell you this. We have come a long way and we shall not turn back. Our road is not a two-way traffic road. No, it's a one-way. We are going to will hit either the main road or we hit a dead end. But we are not in any way going towards the wrong road. We shall reach our capital of Biafra and we shall reach our capital of Boya, respectively. Those two independent countries, they must have their independence. Enough of this bullshit. Our people have suffered enough. They have lived in abject poverty and pain, penury, and no one is listening to them. Nnamdi Kanu speaks every day. He's growing already bald with white hair. But it's time for the Biafra people to change the strategy, to pick up guns and bullets. It's time for the Ambazonia people to collaborate with neighboring regimes like the Biafra regime, the Biafra Republic, to build their own custom and immigration border security type patrols along the Ambazonia Biafra border. It is time for us to manage our own interstate relationships. It is time for us to erect a joint task force, the Ambazonia Biafra Joint Military Task Force, to fight terrorism, terrorists coming from Nigeria and terrorists coming from neighboring Cameroon. Like George Bush said in 2001, terrorism cannot be fought by one country. It is a global phenomenon that requires a global strategy, and that's why he termed it the global war on terror. Terror invoked by neighboring Nigeria in Biafra, terror invoked by neighboring Nigeria even in Ambazonia by whisking off our leaders to neighboring Cameroon, terror invoked even by neighboring Cameroon in Ambazonia. We must engage in a collective strategy to fight terrorism. Ambazonians, if you are weak, you are weak. And for this reason, let me open the lines for people to call. Technician, please, can you put my number on the screen? Technician, please, put my number on the screen for people to call. Technician, please put my number, or maybe I can type my number on the screen for people to call and participate. Let me see if I have the number here. Yeah, the number is there. Anyone who wants to call and participate. That is the number. I'll put you on loudspeaker. You don't need to say your name. You just need to go on with your points. If you have any question to ask your questions, and I'll pick it up. Today is Saturday. We have a free day. So as we talk, we share facts, we share photos, we share videos. The number is on the side of your screen. I hope the number will appear already. That's the number on the side of your screen. Please, WhatsApp is even better. Okay, technician says I should put it myself. All right, good. So that's the number on the side of the screen. Please call that particular number and make your voice heard. Call that particular number right now and make your voice heard. Once you call by WhatsApp, call by any of the lines. I'll pick up your call and then we are good to go. Your number, the number is there. All right, good. Call by WhatsApp, call by any lines. Then I'm going to pick it up and we are good to go. So technician, looks like the sound quality is clear. Once I hear it calling, I pick it and then we'll discuss. WhatsApp is more preferable, and that's my permanent number. Even after the show, you can always call. Yes, of course, we are defeating. We have already made Ambazonia completely ungovernable for the illegal occupier. Someone calling from Sierra Leone. Hello? Sierra Leone calling. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, go on, please. I can hear you. Welcome. You're calling from Sierra Leone. Oh, yes. Hello? Go on, please. Oh, what's happening with these lines? Please keep insisting to call. Yeah, keep insisting. I know I've just opened the lines, so we'll have some traffic. Keep insisting. Keep insisting to call. Keep insisting to call. I'll pick up your phones. You can ask your questions. You can talk. You can greet. You can do whatever you want to do. It's your show. Keep insisting. I just received a call from Sierra Leone. Before you call, please turn down the volume of your receiver. If you're listening to me through another phone, turn down that volume completely. Sierra Leone calling. Hello? 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 Yes, go on, please. Yeah, good afternoon or good evening. Yes. Yes, if you call by WhatsApp, please. Can you call by WhatsApp? Your lines are really bad. Yeah, call by WhatsApp, please. Our WhatsApp lines are clearer. Hello, somebody calling from Nigeria. Hello? Hello? Oh, hello? Yes, please. Yeah. Yes, hello? Hello? Yeah, please go on. I can hear you. 515.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Tapang Ivo.
Good evening. You don't need to say your name. Just go on.
No, I know you already know where I'm calling from, only because my number they show my position.
Yes.
I'm calling from Ground Zero.
I know. That's why I say you don't need to say your name. You're a rebel. That's enough.
Okay. Yeah, original rebel, no be low for one.
So are you a rebel or not a rebel?
I say I be original rebel.
Okay,
no be
okay,
low
okay.
for
Good,
one. That
go on.
original one. That one way I fit destroy the Republic for 1 minute.
Okay, go on,
give me
please.
the opportunity.
Yes, go on.
Okay, I'll be very happy for see you back. We at least you can come back strong.
Thank you.
Nothing that we don't expect. Nothing that we don't wait for Ground Zero 6.
Yes, yes.
You know, see for the revolution, now you don't open Ground Zero their eye.
Right.
Now you don't make Ground Zero. Ground Zero don't stand how it be today. We don't want to listen for that infiltrators them.
Correct.
I want to talk this. Any man will be against Ambazonia Biafra alliance. It's a black leg.
Correct.
It's a black leg because I see nothing wrong with that.
Correct.
We don't fight the struggle for long now. No country, no man will talk anything concerning. But if you don't get the opportunity for join with Biafra and they will fight together, then them two they fight that they fight the same fight. If you don't decide to make them fight together, we
Correct.
then which be the problem for save our people. That means they like how our people they die so.
Correct.
I thank God say we get a very gentleman, Mr. Dr. Cho Ayaba. He plays day. He plays day. I give heaven and earth a cafe.
Thank you.
For the ground. Was Nara man so na he be the genuine Ambazonian leader we will know him for Ground Zero. Yeah?
Correct. Correct.
Any man will be against Ambazonia Biafra alliance.
Okay.
It's a black leg.
All right. Let me take this other caller. Yes. Good job.
Thank you very
Good job.
much
Thanks.
for this
Yes.
job.
Thank you so much. Next caller on the line. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, go on, please. Go straight to the point. Hello? Oh, yes. Okay, next caller on the line. Please keep insisting on the calls. I know the lines are jamming, but I will do my best. The lines are jamming, but I'll do my best. Keep insisting on the calls. The lines are jamming, but I'll do my best to pick up those calls. Yes, next call on the line. Please come up and your call will be heard. Try to call by WhatsApp. Yes, hello? Caller on the line. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, go on, please.
Good evening from here.
Good evening. Welcome on board, inshallah.
Thank you very much, my brother. May God bless you.
May God also bless you.
My name is Chinedu.
Yes.
I am calling from Libya.
Yes, I can see the number.
I am a Biafran.
Yes, that's enough. You don't need to say your name. You don't need to say your name because I'm always very strategic here, so people don't say their names, and the government of those terrorist regimes can use them against them. All you need to say is that you are a rebel. Go on.
Okay. I'm in Libya. I'm a Biafran.
Correct. Good job.
My brother, I'm just watching your program now, and you inspire me, and you open my eyes also, because always we imagine when our leader is talking, our people don't want to hear, because
Correct.
they have Nigeria, that this terrorist government
Correct.
have influenced in some of fear in them.
I know.
That some of them thought that made the war start, that nobody survived it, not this, that. They thought the war we are going to fight now is the one that happened in between 60s to 70.
Correct.
Look, I do told my people, you people should wake up. I've been online since morning, calling, because very big genocide is going on in Biafran land. But we know at the end, Biafra will come. We have told them, instead Biafra not to come. There is no human being that will live in that evil forest called Nigeria.
Correct.
Before God and man, because very soon I'm going to pack my load here and go back to Biafran land and defend my land.
Correct.
I don't mind dying in the process of defending my land, but I know by special grace of God, Biafra must surely come, and the Ambazonia must surely come, because I have my friends here that are Ambazonia too. We live like brothers and sisters.
Correct.
They don't even speak French, they speak English.
Correct.
Even their intonation is almost the same thing
Biafra.
for anybody that knows Calabar very well. Ambazonian English, the way our Ambazonian brothers speak English is the way, and our brothers in Calabar, their intonation are all the same thing. So I felt when I saw them here, We are all brothers. We eat together. We sleep together. Whatever we want to do, we do it together because
Correct.
we are one people.
Good
So,
job.
my brother, I pray that may God in His infinite mercy continue to bless you and bless our leader, Mazen Nandekano.
No
Please,
problem.
you people, oh, I pray that you people, God will give you people the wisdom to encourage us the more.
Correct.
So that we can be able to grab that belongs to us.
Correct.
Thank you very much, my brother, and God bless you and bless your family.
May God also bless you and also bless your family. Thank you very much, inshallah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're welcome.
All right. So next call on the line. People that try for call, when I only insist for call. Yes, the lines be open. Anybody want call, a call, and I go pick up all the calls. Regardless, I have to pick up all the calls. So when I hear those Biafrans who are calling, yes, let me pick this particular call coming in. Yes, hello. 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 Yes, go on, please.
The repair general. I greet you.
Welcome, my brother.
I've watched your broadcast extensively, and I've heard where you say that Biafrans should be armed.
Sure.
That is very commendable.
Thank you.
And I want to commend you for saying this. But one thing I want to let you know is that we are already armed.
Yes.
Biafrans are already armed.
If you are armed, then why are you not using those arms against the Fulanese terrorists that come to kill your women and children? Why don't you use them?
Yes, we are defending our land. We have ESN,
I want to see the ESN. I want to see the ESN in full force. The Eastern Security Network. I want to see them in full force against those Fulani, the Fulani terrorists sponsored by the Buhari regime.
Not that we are not working in full force, but everything, we are not doing everything publicly.
Correct.
We have some level of secret.
Correct.
We're applying secrecy, so everything is
done in secret. Correct.
It's intended with what you have planned.
Correct.
We are eradicating them from our land. The whole plan is there's no way for them in our land. This is their land.
Correct.
And we deal with them here.
Correct.
So another thing we are still waiting for is for the advancements of the ESN to protect our borders.
Correct.
But all these Fulaniest men terrorizing our women, raping our mothers in the farms, we have chased them away, we have conquered them, we have defeated them.
Correct.
Our leader made it clear in his last broadcast that we have defeated them in our land. Now, what they do is that they use the army. Those terrorists in uniform, the police, the DSS, they use them to come and terrorize, they come and kidnap and all that. But we are still dealing with them. You can hear the stories, can read the news. I will not mention much, but I assure you, you are aware of all these things.
Correct.
We are doing gallantly well about this. There's no two ways about it.
Perfect.
Nigeria must surrender by fire, by force.
Good job. Let me pick the next caller. All right. Let me pick the next caller. Hello, someone calling from the line. Hello.
Hello, Tapang.
Welcome on board.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Thank you so much. This is a staunch Ambazonia calling from the UAE, precisely Dubai.
Welcome on board.
Please, I really want to appreciate the effort you guys are making for the movement of this revolution.
Thank you.
I can remember the days of you and Mark Barata.
Yes.
I cannot define the path of Mark Barata. And more grease to your elbows.
Thank you.
And I also like to take this moment to appreciate our leader, Dr. Joe Ayaba, the man, the real revolutionary leader.
Correct.
Yes. And I take this moment to appreciate all our forces, our fighters that are in Ganzuro, that are watching right now.
Correct.
Say we are strongly behind them, we are supporting them. And anyone who stands against the coalition between Ambazonia and Biafra is automatically a black leg, like a comrade previously said.
Correct.
And I also want to say congratulations to Kapo Daniel for all the works he's been doing on the ground.
Right.
That's a man with great influence on the ground. Dr. Ni, Dr. Larry, and all the members of the EGOC that are doing the political works. I say I salute their bravery. One time a friend asked me, why are you supporting this thing too much? If Ambazonia becomes Ambazonia, where will you be? I told him I'm not fighting for myself. If my ancestors had fought, I would have been in a better position.
Right.
And not in the UAE.
You're not fighting for yourself, you're fighting for your future generation. Just like Just like
Yes,
our
that's
ancestors
what
who fought for the independence of other countries, they have not lived today to enjoy the benefits of that independence. You have to fight and die for your
That
children
is
to
it.
enjoy it. Those who are not fighting
That
right
is
now,
it.
they are greedy people who want to rip off from things that are not even substantial for them to live. How can you be living on
That is just
$70
it.
a month and you think you're living in luxury?
You can imagine.
You have to fight for your
$70
children
a
to
month.
enjoy $15,000, $16,000 a month because you are living in
Oh,
poverty. This is the problem with the mindset of Africans.
abject poverty.
This is
That
the
is it.
problem
That
with
is
us
it.
in Africa.
And I love
Those who
the
are crossing
analysis
the
you
borders,
gave- the
for
analysis
example,
you gave
those who
today,
are
I
crossing
just
the
appreciate
Mexican
it.
borders into the United States, moving from Panama to the United States, they are not fighting for themselves. They are fighting for the benefit, for a wonderful life for their children who are going to be born in the United States.
That is it.
All
That
right.
is it.
Let me
I
pick
love
up.
I love the analysis you gave today. I just want to salute you, appreciate you, and thank you. Keep up the good work. One day, not long from now, Ambazonia will be free.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. Next caller on the line. Let me pick the next caller on the line. Hello? Hello? Yes, welcome on board.
Yeah, ready, Commander.
Yes. Reduce the volume of your receiver, please. Turn off the volume of that receiver. Turn off the volume of that receiver.
Ready, Commander. Hello.
Thank you, thank you. But wait, one call, you reduce the volume of your receiver. Yes, next call on the line. Hello? Hello? Yes, welcome on board. Hello?
Hi.
Hello? I'll pick the next caller. Hello? Somebody on the line. Hello? Hello? Wow. Hello? Yes, keep trying, keep trying. I'll pick the next caller. If this line is not working, I'll pick the next one. Yes, Ambazonians, fellow Biafrans, I see when I calls, they keep coming in. I encourage all when I say make when I continue for call. Make when I continue for call. Be very important. Yes, hello. Somebody to call for line. Hello? Hello? Yes, Sierra Leone calling. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, from Sierra Leone. Hello. Yes, go on.
Yeah, this is now.
Yeah, go on, please. Oh, from Cameroon. Oh, good job. Thanks.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Your lines, oh, the lines are horrible. Yes, make una only try for insist for call. Una only try for the insist for call. Ambazonians, this is real. The struggle is real and the fight is real. So make una only try for insist for call. I want to try to put the next image on the screen for showing the good work we were soldiers that they do for ground zero. Yes, as una see on the side of the screen, now still our ADF forces. When I see the machine guns, the way this boy they get them, it not be any kind guns. When I see the reality, me, I've been a guns man. In fact, sometimes I regret why my mommy he born me, give my name say Tapang guns or Ivor guns. Because me, I believe in guns to protect our women and children. Anybody will not believe in guns and bullets to protect women and children, you are sponsoring the Buhari regime because you also work for the regime that buys guns. Yes, make I pick this next caller on the line. Somebody calling from somewhere. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Rebel.
Welcome on board, Rebel.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll be very happy for hear how you don't articulate. We give me spirit for continuously bring down.
Right.
Me.
Yes. Your lines are breaking. Your lines that they break. Your lines. Your lines not get network, so you need to find place where network there. If you go stand under electric pole, you catch network under electric pole, you call. So when I try again, just try for the insist. Yes, when I see callers where they call for line plenty, lines that they jam because now one line will get up in the studio here. So would they still make the calls and be very possible because would they pick all the calls the way that they come in. This is the reality. When I see them from my back, when I see soldiers the way they be well armed, when I see these boys the way they be well armed, the kind of guns, bullets where they carry them. Another one with a machine gun where the mount and for truck that they shoot away, shoot and your hand get to make you never go front and back. And guns that we don't shoot them before, so we know the actions the way they happen. As soon as they see them, everybody be part of the revolution. The revolution be very inclusive. Everybody they enjoy the revolution, and everybody get to always enjoy the revolution. Make we not fear nothing, because even for Bible, the right time say, do not be afraid. Just like somebody called in the talk, we are not fighting for our people. We are not fighting for ourselves, rather we are fighting for our people. We are fighting for our future generations. So, make nobody not misunderstand the whole concept. It may not be in our time to see the actual independence of Ambazonia or the independence of Biafra. But it will be in our children's time. The reason why we born picking them, the reason why we make children is because we want to leave a legacy behind. You cannot be making children in a country that has no future. That is why you see people crossing the Sahara Desert into Europe, Libya into Europe, Latin America into America, just because they want to make a legacy for their unborn children and perhaps their infant children who are left back in Africa. We are not fighting for ourselves, we are fighting for our children. So even if I build a house, I will not leave to be buried in that house. I would want my children to occupy that house so that they enjoy the legacy of their father. Yes, hello? Some person in different line. Hello? Hello? Yes, this agency. Why don't they call, they talk hello, hello, and I need to respond. But even a girl, you don't call your girlfriend, you go on the electric pole, go stand. Hello, Sherry. Hello, baby. How are you? Hello, baby. Are you okay? But when I'm on, the lines they need to pass. But when they are girlfriend on, you make sure say your network bar be 5 of them. Yes, hello. Go on, please.
Hello, Rebbe.
Yes, welcome on board.
Thank you very much. I shall say I stand under the electric pole now, so
yes.
Sorry for
good. You know that your network the pass. Even a girlfriend you own, you go stand on the electric pole. My own you did go now under your bed.
Okay, thank you for always giving us the books.
Yes. Your network. I don't know that you sure say don't pay phone bill because it looks like you never pay phone bill. You never pay phone bill. Your network be horrible. Your network, honestly, call me after show. We'll discuss more, bro. No worry. Your intentions are good, but your network, the spirit is willing, but the phone is weak. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, go on, please.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome on board.
Yeah, I'm calling from Ground Zero.
Welcome on board, Ground Zero. Welcome on board.
Thank you. So I like the way that man is talking.
Yes.
So I need him to continue like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Make a pick up this other caller where they call. Hello?
Hey, Rebel.
Yes, Pastor. Welcome on board, Pastor. Long time.
Don't tell me long time again you did disappear on somebody.
I'm live.
My goodness.
I'm live on the Rebel Show.
Yeah, I know. Yes. I know. I don't watch now. I will watch.
Okay.
I just called to say thank you for everything and God bless. I want to appreciate the last outing of the sick. It was awesome.
Right.
Yeah, he spoke like somebody with integrity.
Right.
Vision. He was apt and everything. And our prayers is that God will give us the soonest freedom as we look forward towards that. And I want to say kudos.
Correct.
Kudos. Call me in the background. Why mean are you not fit make some organization bring sick over for California?
No, we'll bring them. We'll bring them for you. We'll bring them for you.
So I don't try to forget you so much so that we will sit down, we think about that.
Yes. We'll more talk after the show.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Take care.
All right. Other callers a different line. Hello? Somebody calling. Hello?
Yes, Rebel.
Welcome on board, Rebel.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
I'm just I just want to say, may you create time even to come online every day because we don't be glad this evening.
Yes.
And I shall say all Ambazonian and Biafra they glad this evening.
You know why I know if you come live every day, you understand, right?
Yeah, I understand.
Yes, you understand. You understand.
Yeah.
I get a lot of responsibility. Where they like 100 responsibility on top of my head, and I'm here, I be papa, mommy, brother, sister, uncle, and everything. So it be difficult, but when I create small time, when picking even go play small, then I feel squeeze 1 or 2 hours come live, and it not be easy, but it's doable.
Yeah, no, thank you for your service. I want for La Republic say, if care is not taken, we go take Ambazonia and take part of La Republic. Yeah, because we know say they no go pay their debt. They think we don't extort for over 60 years. So I think we will only take the part of La Republic to balance the debt for they.
Right.
Yeah, and maybe we want to assure all the autocratic system for Africa.
Right.
Say Ambazonia go bring example inside Africa, and they go begin for uproot all that autocratic system.
Correct.
And may we send a warning to France, all those imperialists, where they don't come impose autocratic system where they enjoy democracy in Europe, America, but come place autocratic system there for Africa, and they give them gun for kill their people. Why they sit there and say we condemn this, we condemn that without action? When then the supply go, and we no go accept that. This generation, we no go accept that. Especially the generation of Ambazonia. They could set an example in Africa.
Right.
Thank you.
Amen. Inshallah. Thank you so much. Yes. So other callers the different line plenty that they try for call. We only insist the lines that the jam as when I don't notice some the lines that the jam. People that call plenty, but we'll wrap up the show small time. We don't talk a lot today. When I see a lot of people that they give their post yeah, hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please lower the volume of your receiver. Lower the volume of your receiver. Too many noise. When you want to call your girlfriend, you go for quiet place, you call. But when I'm me, rebel, you make sure say the inside bar, you call me. Yes, go on, please.
Good evening.
Welcome on board.
Yes, thank you. Yes, calling from Ground Zero.
Yes, go on, please. I'd always insist. You want to call me, your volume gets today down at 0. New call on the line. Hello?
The program?
Yes. Go on, please.
Yeah.
Please, when you want to call me, if you get 2 phones, you turn off one. I don't know why you must hear me through. You just call me like how it go. Call your girlfriend. Hello, Sherry. Are we meeting this evening? Hello. Are you okay? Are we meeting? When you call your girlfriend, you put on loudspeaker. But when I'm me, you put 2 phones, they need to call and then interference. No me. Hey. Hi, now give my high blood for the revolution. Yes, hello. Make a continue for talk, and I'm going to try for the wrap up quickly. As people that they watch, people that they call. Yes, call a different line. Hello, hello, hello. Yes. Okay, I will drop that one. Hello, new call on the line. Hello.
Yes, hello, Ground Zero.
Welcome on board, Ground Zero.
Yes, quite a long time, Mr. Tapang.
May God bless you. May God bless you, inshallah.
Well, for quite some time now, I want to follow you now. Follow you.
Yes.
But I want to ask you a question.
No problem.
See, the way worry me about the struggle.
Yes.
I will ask you, see, now how far the fight don't go now? Within a which level now? For the fight for getting back our land.
Okay, I want to answer your question by, I don't know whether they look your phone or they look yourself or they look my picture or they look whatever. Where is Siam for background, for my background? Now the level without how far we don't go. 3 years ago, we not be even a dream for get 1 bullet. Today we use now machine guns and explosives. So that is how far we have gone. How far we don't go, La République du Cameroon, they need to fly airplane across our territory anymore. because the gun they will carry now anti-aircraft guns. How far we don't go now because say for 3 years, 5 years, they be think say the revolution go die, but instead we dey use now explosives from distance. We dey trigger them from distance and with the fire, we dey shoot them, we dey kill them. How far we don't go now because say you don't sleep while your friends they don't make progress on ground, and when you wake up you dey ask questions, say how far we don't go. Make I pick the next caller for line. Hello, next caller on the line. You did for inside revolution 5 years down the lane of the revolution. You dey ask me how far we don't go. No, now how short we don't go. No be how far we don't go. When I be see the revolution don't die. Somebody I wake up of sleep. How far? I want to just ask how far we don't go. No, we never go how far. We don't go now how short. Yes, hello. Caller there for line.
Good evening, Label.
Rez, welcome on board, Rebel.
Thank you, my brother. I just want to thank you for your good job.
No problem. Welcome on board, inshallah.
I'm calling from Libya.
Welcome. Oh, Libya. When I'm be Kiwi Gaddafi. Since when I Kiwi Gaddafi and I be very unhappy owner.
Yeah.
Go on, please.
So all I know that Nigeria and Cameroon must surely fall.
Thank you very much.
The time is coming.
No, the time has come. Not that it's coming.
Yes.
The time has already come.
Yes, it's come. You have already come. Yes, my brother. Yes, my brother.
Yes.
I appreciate you. I also greet our leader, Mazin Nandekano.
Amen.
I thank you, people. May God will surely bless you. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you. Next caller on the line. Hello? Yeah, we only insist for call because the lines that they jam. So we only insist for the call because the lines that they jam. I don't want to hear nonsensical comments and say how far we don't go. No, we don't go now how short. Yes, hello, go on please. Call a different line. Hello? Yes, now your line is to be clear. I hope they don't move that.
Rebel, ground.
Yes, I hope they don't move that phone will be over your corner.
Yes, we don't try to correct them.
You don't correct the mistake. So when you call your girlfriend, you put yourself on 2 phones. When you no more just ask the question. When you call your girlfriend, you put you on 2 phones. But when I'm me, you put on 2 phones. Okay. Anyway, God to see you. Go on with your comments.
All right, no, we don't get the correction.
Yes, go on.
Don't call the correction.
Yes, I hear you. You get airtime talk. Ground zero. Always reconnecting. Ground zero na Ambazonia for those fellow brothers we do not know.
When I follow our program.
Yes.
When I follow our program, I go to star forces, and in the weekend, even the people on ground zero too, where they try to follow the struggle and for give support. So I want for talk say like leaders, even when I get this argument amongst on in the diaspora, make una know the express hate speech on television. I get other ways away when I feel for sort out those differences. Because it weaken the ordinary
forces.
Way they try to follow the struggle.
Sure.
And we not see them now 100 type on the name so we get for the fight. Because say we get our liberation together like our president, Dr. Yabacho, the travel talk.
Right.
So we really appreciate it, but we're going to keep hate speech far away from us. We'll now go very fast with the struggle.
Amen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. One of the most brilliant advice where this man don't give, keeping away hate speech because we are fighting a common enemy, but notwithstanding, anybody when they try to form government, it inspire hate speech too. On the contrary, if you're trying to do whatever with the government, you're inspiring hate speech. For that reason, make I play this particular video before they dismiss me for this particular struggle. This particular video where they don't come in, they say Dr. Ayabacho Lucas, if he talked some very big talk yesterday, where I not get time for play, I not get time for listener. I don't know why the technician they send that particular video, make us see whether if you get those videos. I try to look and here from the corner of my screen. All right, make a pick out here. I'll just share them for this particular platform. Cast to screen. Yes, the video they come on your way. So once that video come in, then we'll play them. for here. All right, make I play this particular video.
Late. It's not late to remind the UK that it's not late. It's not late to undo, the mistake they made, whether accidental or deliberate. They have a positive role in undermining, the kind of system that now exists, predicated on torture, on corruption, and any trade deal between the United Kingdom and Cameroon that concerns, Ambazonia will be null and void. And we are sounding this alarm so that the United Kingdom understand. We understand there are the New Age company is engaged in a 1,250 billion plan investment for gas exploration and exploitation in Rio de Janeiro. Now, this is important. From about 1972, when gas and oil was discovered in Ambazonia, we've never benefited from this. And we know the New Age is engaged in this deal for a long period of time. Ambazonians should understand that the Rio de Janeiro, has close to to 25 billion barrels of oil. That's massive. And 2.5 billion is within the territory of Ambazonia, the area that the New Age is interested in. And the $1,250 billion investment plan is taking place within an occupied territory. In an occupied territory within, let's say, Palestine, or within the pocket of corrupt Cameroon officials. Second, it creates Ambazonians, not Cameroonians. And if those who are going to bear the brunt, more money in the treasury to buy more weapons for acts of impunity within Ambazonia, it makes no sense. And we advise the United Kingdom to queue up with US policy within northern Cameroon, making sure that, all US investment in the fight against Boko Haram are not diverted into Ambazonia. But we want to send this message, and my communications team will be sending direct letters to New Age to let them understand that Ambazonia is an occupied territory and they cannot make any investment within our country without having explicit negotiation and authority from us. And we thank the UK parliamentarian who has been campaigning vigorously to make sure such a bilateral agreement does not take place at a time when the world has called on Cameroon, to end its impunity and to engage in meaningful discussion to vacate its presence within our country. We are also informed that the British group, the 500 to 900 billion dollars in the development of hydro. We had our electricity.
Yes, Ambazonian message from our biggest leader, Dr. Ayaba Cholukas. Ayaba Cholukas, this man, a great man, a wonderful, formidable man, a man of high kakistocracy. This is a man of high political power. This is a man of high labradorite formations. In fact, he's a man of high pim. Dr. Ayabacho Lucas, he don't talk this particular big talk. He say make we digest them. But before we want to end today's show, I go want for show now this particular image where don't come from my screen. I want to thank this particular latest image. When I see La Republic, neighboring Cameroon. When I see La Republic, I mean, like, no. Hold on. Non. Laissez-moi, je parle, s'il vous plaît. Oh, je parle. Non, je voulais parler. Non, je voulais parler. Oh, je voulais parlera. Non, je voulais parlera. Laissez-moi, je parlera, s'il vous plaît. This La Republic agent, explosive, latest information will enter news studio, Rebel News Studio. It show this agent, where they for inside bush, it don't tire. Situation on bad, they shoot them explosive. Take a Cameroon military terrorist for foot. They tie him onto plank, onto bamboo. They tie They tie him onto bamboo. Hold on, make a pick this caller for line. Hello? Yes, caller there for line. Hello? Hello? Please, if you want to call me, make sure you turn down the volume for your receiver. It has to be down at 0. They tie this man for your foot on top plank. This is how desperate, how useless the Cameroon military has become. They don't even have a stretcher to carry their own people. They use bamboo and they snap themselves, struggling in the forest of Ambazonia to protect an idiot whose feet has been chopped off by an explosive. No, might just look this. No, I want to just ask you a question. Do you think, might just put this, might just put a question for you. Do you think you can defeat Ambazonia? No, it would be like with this kind of, with this strategy, what I see right now, do you think you can defeat Ambazonia in their country? Like, in our own land. You think you can defeat us? By the time you want to step out of that bush, all una heads them cut off from the necks. May I tell una, this war is an unwinnable misadventure. First of all, it's a misadventure. Secondly, it's unwinnable. So you are engaging in an unwinnable misadventure in Ambazonia. Don't think you will win. You cut bamboo for Thai person. And how much do you pay? How much do they pay for salary? $200. $200 per month for salary. Some of you $150 per month for salary to come and risk and kill yourself in the bush of Ambazonia, where no one will even recognize you because your head will be chopped off from your neck. And your master, your paymaster, Paul Bia Bartholomew Bimvondo, is busy with his woman, Mrs. Che Chantal, who stole one of Ambazonia's women from the husband. He killed the husband and took the wife. Mrs. Che Chantal and Paul Bia Bartholomew Bimvondo are busy in the Unity Palace fighting on the bed, while you are in the bushes killing yourselves or exposing yourselves to Ambazonian military to shoot and kill. I mean, you guys don't have something useful to do. Go and tell Paul Bia to come and fight himself. This is, you see, I mean, this is what I call a ragtag military. Non, laisse-moi, je parle. Non, laisse parlons. This is horrible. No, this is c'est grave. This is horrible. I've never, even the US military will fly planes who can pick up somebody. But when I own the tie for bamboo, tie food for bamboo, tie everything. Chalaza kanda kaya ndozo. Hey! I never see this thing before. I have never seen this kind of thing before. And you think you can defeat Ambazonia? You need to see our No. Let's march along. Let me show with evidence, because it looks like these guys don't have evidence. This is exactly what is happening. Cameroon military terrorists. These are them. Young boys slaughtered. Cameroon military terrorists slaughtered, killed in Ambazonia by Ambazonian soldiers. Why do you send young? This is a child soldier. When you even look at him, he looks like a child soldier. These are child soldiers. No. Horrible. This is horrible to even watch. Horrible. No, ill-equipped. Look at the way they even shoes have don't bust. If you even zoom this picture, you'll see them. There is no shoe. They don't even have shoe. See shoe don't bust. Shoe. See shoe. Look at the kind of soldiers. Oh Lord, heavenly grace. Oh Lord. Eh? I mean, like, no. This is horrible. Look at this one here. Eh? Oh Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth. And you think you can win the war? You can win Ambazonia. Like someone convinces you that no, you can defeat Ambazonia. Hey. I've never seen something like this in my life before. No, sincerely. Never. I've never seen something like this in my entire life before. C'est pas dans ma vie, s'il vous plaît. C'est pas dans ma vie. C'est pas dans ma vie. C'est pas dans ma vie or whatever. Yes, Ambazonians, we'll show this one. Make una see for yourself. Make una see the reality on Rebel TV. When everybody form name for TV, give CNN, Cable News Network, ABC, American Broadcasting Corporation, Al Jazeera, which means good TV. Me, I form my own TV, I give the name Rebel TV. Rebel. Because other people, they go give names like CNN, BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation, ACN, Ambazonia Communications Network, CNN, whatever, Cable News Network, Reuters News Agency, Bloomberg. I give my own Rebel TV. Rebel! Because it's not the news. We only give rebel strategies. We only talk about rebel things towards having a democracy. I'm not here to come and entertain you with news. Oh, this one said that. Furthermore, he added that. No, in addition, in subtraction. No, I am not here for news. This is anyone who watches is someone who is ready to give democracy to the community where he lives in or where she lives in. Anyone watching must be that person who has to protect and invoke the responsibility to protect civilians with guns.